Hey everyone, let's talk about best ROI improvements as a home seller here in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. Now, not all improvements are equal, okay? So you gotta listen up because people just spend money on stuff that's not really necessary, if I can say, okay? So Cary, Raleigh, we still have a strong housing market depending on where we go, which neighborhood we go to. Some neighborhoods we still have multiple offers, and some neighborhoods we have homes that are staying on the market for like 60, 70 days, just as a, normal thing. So it's a very interesting thing that's happening right now in July 2025 here in the Raleigh, North Carolina area and all of the suburbs of Raleigh. So while the market favors sellers or buyers, depending on where the neighborhood is, the main point is this: it's very important for the buyers, even if the house stays longer on the market, even more if the house stays longer on the market, besides the price, it seems like everybody cares about the way the house looks and about the way the house is staged. Okay, so it's very important that your realtor puts a lot of effort and knowledge in how to stage and has a lot of knowledge on what to advise you on how to update your home. Recently, we've had high returns on the way we work with our sellers because we literally took everything that we thought needed to be done, and they agreed. We worked on a budget really well, and for 2 weeks they had to suck it up, but hey, it was definitely worth the ROI at closing. So the one thing that I really want you to look at is the kitchen. Now, the kitchen is the most important thing for everyone. Make sure that if you have dated cabinets, you either repaint them if they are from wood, or you change those cabinets, you change the countertops. Make sure you can add granite, you can add quartzite, whatever your budget is, but make sure the cabinets and the countertops are changed or they're painted, right? The cabinets. So you want to go for white, you want to go for light gray, nothing that you like that's too dark, because people are still in the minimalist. They don't want a lot of colors in their kitchen, and it's very important that you look at your sink. If it's old and dated, maybe change that sink with a farm style sink. Make sure that everything, the handles, everything is just kind of the same color. That's my biggest thing. Everything in the house, if you have gold here and you have silver somewhere else, people are going to be like, no, can we just have a one color throughout the house for the door handles, right? For everything in the house. So, and for the knobs, okay? So kitchen is very important. Number two is the bathroom, the master bathroom. So again, same thing. Add something that as a shower, the shower needs to look really good. You cannot have a dirty shower. Dual vanities. Maybe you can again change all of the vanities. It's not that expensive, you guys. Maybe a couple of thousands of dollars. You can, and most agents that have been in the business for a long time will know where to send you. You don't have to buy the most expensive things. Right? Recently, I got a quote for like $20,000 for this company that is marketing on Facebook everywhere, and they're saying we're gonna come and we're gonna do this in one day. I mean, seriously, $20,000 was the quote for a small little shower that I asked for myself in one of my investment properties, so I can see exactly how they work. And I was thinking to myself, you'll never get my business because this is not something that I could tell my client to spend only $20,000 on the smallest little shower, okay? So with $20,000, the way we work, we help our clients probably do the whole entire bathroom. Now, of course, it depends on how it looks. We're not gonna change the whole bathtub and all of that. But long story short, bathrooms are important. Number three, of course, fresh paint, fresh flooring. If you have a dirty carpet that was scratched and eaten up by pets, definitely that needs to be changed. Even if you put a laminate or whatever, ideally people love to have one type of flooring throughout the house. Even if the stairs are different than the remainder of the house, people are like, oh, we wish it would be the same color. This is legit feedback from our clients. So if you have carpet, put carpet if that's what makes you feel comfortable. But a lot of people, especially the ones that are moving to the Cary area that are, from other countries, other cultures, they don't really like carpet anymore. I can also say that I'm feeling like more people are like, oh, we really want to have hardwood floors or, tiles for sure in the bathroom, which again, make sure that your tiles are clean. You can just clean them if you don't want to change them, but make sure they look nice and the grout is not all yellow and dirty, okay? So paint, flooring for sure. The other thing that I would think is very important important would be landscaping. So landscaping, make sure everything outside, in the back, in the front yard is beautiful, okay? If you know you're gonna have to sell your house, please hire a landscaping company because you want to have some fresh, nice appearance. People are gonna check it out, and sometimes people don't want to go inside the house because they're like, no, we don't like the curb appeal. They sometimes don't even like the curb appeal of the neighborhood, even if they love the house, so they're not gonna buy the house. So it's important. Another thing that I want to say is that smart home technology that is just very trendy right now, right? So it's an innovative way to boost a home's value to that tech-savvy demographic, if I can say, okay? So buyers look for homes that offer the convenience, the connectivity, also enhanced security, right? So features such as smart thermostats, or which of course optimize the energy usage, right? And the bills, they lower the bills. Also solar panels, some people really want them. A smart doorbell, maybe smart locks, or a automated irrigation system. They really do add to that modern convenience. Okay, finished basements are important. Attic conversions, if you have them, just make sure that you give all the information. They do have a strong return on investment. Now that's a little bit bigger of an investment, like finishing the attic or like basement. We can talk about that in a different video, because this is already going to be too long. Let alone, adding all this money is very, very important, and knowing where to add it and what type of style to use is key. Because again, some agents, they use their own preferences and they advise completely off, and you go into a house and you go, my God, like, what's this color choice? We like the kitchen, but why do they have to paint these cabinets dark blue? You need to know the market specifically here, okay? So with that in mind, please let me know if you have any questions on selling, on what to put in your house. I would be more than happy to meet with you. And for all of you guys that are new to my channel, please subscribe, comment below, and let us know what your experience is with home selling and the ROI that you put in your house. Take care and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.